So I think the question comes, what is stopping you from changing? You love watching motivational videos. I used to watch them for, well, probably like decades really. You know, bought books, watched videos, people I followed, and I just felt like they were different to me. There's something that makes them, you know, they've got some powers that I don't have, and they're able to do things that I just can't do. But what I've found is that what we tend to feel is, I always used to kind of feel like I get overwhelmed by life. Things are getting in the way. It's that feeling like you're kind of in the sea, there's waves just crashing over you, try and kind of, you know, you get up above the wave, you're just kind of sorting yourself out, and then suddenly another wave comes along, and it's that kind of, it just feels like life is just on top of us the whole time. And what I've found is that with a really simple change, especially to do with food, if you're someone who's sensitive, if you're someone who loves eating food, maybe a comfort eater, one really small kind of change in the way that you approach eating food can make a really big difference, and it can actually make you, in the same sea, have a different perspective. So, you know, I kind of make this example of, you know, 4 years ago I was kind of in this position where I was eating too much food, and yeah, I enjoyed it, but it was too much food, it wasn't healthy, and it was having a long-term effect. And really I was kind of, it was thanks to my wife who gently and caringly nudged me to go to the doctors, and after I'd done that, I realised I was going to get type 2 diabetes if I didn't stop. And that motivation that the doctor gave me, that's that kind of almost a scare, that wake up call, that made me make this one change. And it's about making an intelligent change. Most times when we try and solve a problem, we focus on the symptom. So we look at our weight, you know, let's lose weight, let's go on a diet. But that's not really the problem. The weight gain is a symptom. And actually what we really want to do is learn how to not binge lose weight just for a few months and then go back to our old lifestyle. It's actually, we need to change our lifestyle. And that's the thing we don't think we can do. And when we look at, you know, in inverted commas, successful people, you know, they seem to be able to stay thin and do all of this and that, and actually the reality is they probably don't have a 9-to-5 job, they've probably got lots of money, and you know, there are lots of things in their life that are different to our lives, and it's all about finding your edge. So working out what is your minimum you need to do to help you reach your goals. And so on this graph here, if you look at the, you know, on the one end you've got, on the right hand side you've got like a diet. That's like you full on the, you know, healthy vegetables, plant-based. On the left-hand end, you've got, you know, the food you love eating, and that's going to make you gain weight. And then if you go all the way to the vegetables, you lose weight. But where's the point where you can do the absolute minimum just to stay where you need to be? And I think that's what balanced is all about. In real summary, there's three things that you learn, and that's understanding your blood sugar hunger. You learn how to use your willpower battery, so that's creating willpower to use later when you don't have it, and you'll understand the diabetes drip, and that is fundamental because it helps you understand when you can eat carbs. And this system then focuses on two outcomes, and those outcomes are reducing the chance of fat storage and increasing your chance of fat burn. And it uses one method, and the method is really simple. Just to go back to the diabetes drip, this is this concept of it's basically like a kind of drip of carbohydrates. So you understand that when you've eaten some carbohydrates, you need to wait for them to be processed. But in terms of how it actually works, the three rules, there's literally just three rules. You could start this now, and actually in like 3 or 4 weeks you would probably feel different and actually maybe even have lost some weight. And the first rule is, if you're not hungry, don't eat. As soon as you're hungry, eat a smaller portion than you used to, and if you can't follow rules 1 and 2, just enjoy your food. So what we'd love to do is invite you over to Facebook. We've got a group there. You can click on the button and come and join us, and it's a free group, and the whole system is free. What we're looking for are people that are really worried about their health and that they want the non-diet way of making a change. I'm just going to leave you with a couple of reviews we've had. So I think one of the best one was the one on the right. This lady, I spoke to her on the phone and then followed her up with emails. Once a week. I wasn't super heavy, but she just kind of ghosted me. And then 6 weeks later, I just emailed and said, yeah, she just followed the 3 rules, and she'd actually, it changed her mindset and helped her to lose some weight, and it felt effortless. Anyhow, come and see us on the Facebook group, Balanced, and yeah, it'd be great to see you.